Hey, it's your boy Crypto Expat Life, back with another video. In this video, we're going to talk about a little bit about GenoPets, how that's coming along. We're going to talk about GMT earnings for STEPN. We're going to talk about why Bitcoin mining difficulty has soared and why that's significant, and you should be paying attention to it. Also, lastly, Maren Altman, she was a influencer. She's got a YouTube channel with 200,000 subscribers. She was basically caught lying, saying that she did not receive payments from Celsius Network, and she actually got paid $15,000 per month leading up to like a month before Celsius crashed. So she's going to get into hot water because she actually got paid by Celsius and she didn't. She's denied and told everyone that she did not. So we're going to get into that. So let's roll that intro and let's get into the video. So when I upload my latest vids, you can get notified immediately. So GenoPets, this one has just been in the background. I've just been doing it every day, and I'm still, working this one. I don't really know the full mechanics behind it, but because it is very intricate. I mean, you can harvest your KI. Here, what I normally do is I go for the 14-day one, then I hit max, which is only going to cost me 1,500 energy, and then I just harvest this energy. And although I've got to wait to get the KI, it's fine because I'm going to get 30 KI. If I was to do 7 days, I would need more KI. So that was the difference, being the longer time span of 14 days instead of 7 days, I get more KI, that's all. Then here, I can refine the crystals. Again, it costs 10 KI for a wood crystal, and I've got 615. Now, these wood crystals, I need to use them anyway because as your habitat decreases, you need to repair it. If I go to repair, see, I've got 40 lifespan before it stops earning. But the good thing here is I've got 3 crystals, so I might just use one just to show you. So I can repair habitat, and all this does is it just gives me 1 extra day. So it's kind of like you earn them, but then you got to burn them to keep the game going. So that's that. And then what I want to work to do is try to get a new habitat, so then I can add these other habitats and earn more. I haven't got to the point of harvesting or alchemizing. These are going to involve other parties. People can earn money, so they basically do the work, and I just kind of like act like a landlord. So I still need to get into that and figure that out. So this is the Terraform habitat. Here, I've got 3 wood here. I've got a Terra Seed grade 3. I've got 5 gene tokens, but I've still got to get 3,600 KI. Or I can upgrade to a grade 1, which I don't have, which costs about 1 something sol, and then this would be much less, only 1,800. See, but I haven't got that one. I've only got a grade 3 at the moment, which is 3,600 KI, and currently I've got 600 KI. So I'm just going to see how this goes, and I'm going to keep earning until I can afford another habitat. And then once I get another habitat, I can start, building and earning more. This game is very intricate, so I see this one being around for a very long time and before it sort of degrades. Pending items is my KI that's ready to be harvested. See, I can harvest this one in 1 day. You can see 2 days, 8 days, 9 days, 10 days. That's all I'm doing. I'm just doing the maximum so I can earn the maximum. And I've only got 1 GenoPet. So again, if you have any insights on this and what I should actually be doing on top of what I'm already doing, let me know, comment below, because I'm definitely interested. I think this one's going to be a really good one long term anyway. So let's roll over to STEPN GMT. It's sort of like leveled off here, but there's a lot of FUD going on with this at the moment, okay? In Twitter, in Discord, people are not happy because there's a lot of people in Discord, in STEPN, including myself, that have not got their ROI. And they just keep on bringing out these new sneakers and they keep making more money, right? So it's just a money machine to them now.
Emotional damage.
It's all about greed, in my opinion. They could fix all this if they could just release the next sneaker and make it only be able to purchase in GST on GMT. This would put buy pressure on the current GMT and GST, which is decreasing. That would make people buy it, which would then push the price up, which would then just have a flow-on effect for the lower other sneakers, right? But they could do this, but it's just how many houses and how many Ferraris I can get. This is all that matters to the team now. This is my personal opinion, and it's the personal opinion of a lot of other people. So here, right, what's going to happen in a couple of weeks, and maybe even next week, you don't know, because they just release these updates. They do them, and you have no say. So the classic pool of GMT, this is the official pool, right? That if you leveled your sneaker up to level 30, then you would be eligible for GMT earnings, which everyone was waiting for, because at this one point in time, GMT was like $1, right? As opposed to GST, which is like, I don't know, I haven't looked at it for a couple of days, 4 cents. So this was the whole thing, right? Okay, let's level up our shoes. Let's play the game how it's intended, and let's get to level 30. It took a long time. And then what happened was the GMT came out, and we were all earning it went from say, I basically went from like 72 cents to $1 a day to at one point I was $18 a day, right? So it was a huge jump. But then, only 2 weeks later, they released this rainbow pool, which basically, it took 60% of our earnings away from the GMT pool. But now what's happening is they're going to release this rainbow. So they've already got rainbow sneakers out, and that was a kick in the face because that took 60%. All right, so here, let's see here. When the GMT earning is launched, which is already launched, the classic pool, right, which is just normal sneakers earning GMT at level 30, will be launched at 100%, followed by the rainbow pool, 40% classic pool, and then so only 40% of the classic pool. So before you were earning 100%, then now it's down to 40%. That means 60% of your earnings overnight, this only happened about 2 days ago, was just gone, vanished, right? So now this 60% pool, rainbow pool, all right? And what's going to happen now, once they got this other sneaker, which is this one, this Rainbow Plus, this has not been out yet. Now, this is what's going to happen. And then followed by that, the Rainbow Plus pool. So that means you're going to halve again. So you're going to go to only 20% before you're getting 40% classic pool. And now you're going to go to 20%. Right, so the rainbow pool is going to go to 30%, so that's going to halve, and then they're going to put literally all the money is going to go into the Rainbow Plus pool. So this again, they're stacking all the chips to the people to the very few that can get the rainbow. Well, first of all, it was the rainbow sneakers. Now it's going to be the Rainbow Plus sneakers. So the majority of the people that have got the sneakers at level 30, the classic pool, the majority, we're talking hundreds and thousands of people here, are going to suffer and lose half again once this Rainbow Plus comes out. So you can see that it's just going to irritate people. It's just going to really peeve them off if they're not peeved off already. So I'm basically earning about $4.50 a day. I'm going to go down to $2, probably $2.25 a day once the Rainbow Plus pool comes out. So can you see how it's just going to make my ROI is just going to be like 2-3 years. It's just I'm never going to get there, right? See, so this is the thing with STEPN. They just keep on bringing out these new sneakers, and then to get those sneakers, to get the big rewards, you're going to have to buy. So the whole thing here is making people buy new sneakers so then they can fill their bags and buy more Lambos and buy more houses for themselves, for their executives. And this is my opinion of myself, and I think many people will agree. Again, this is just my opinion. But if I was you, I'm telling you, don't join STEPN. I've already seen thousands of this, and I'm just going to take an L on it. I'm just going to walk, and I'll probably never get my ROI back. Maybe, I don't know. But my last video, if things go the way go well, What I'm doing is I'm pulling the money out of this and I'm just putting it on layer ones and low cap layer ones, which can hopefully do a 10x, and then I'll be lucky to get my ROI back, but at least I'll get money back, assuming that those coins that that I'm buying with my GMT earnings go up 10x. So that's that. So my opinion, do not join this, okay? Do not join this. I'm just doing these videos because there's a lot of people already that are in, like myself, that have not ROI'd, and this is for their benefit. But for new people, do not join this, okay? So Bitcoin mining difficulty skyrocketed 13% after the highest increase since May 2021. So if you don't know what the difficulty is, basically it's the mining difficulty because it's proof of work. And when people, the difficulty is increased when people buy more machines and more hash power is on the network. So that means more people are trying to mine the Bitcoin, so the difficulty goes up. So the highest difficulty increase in 17 months. Built as essential as part of the network, and mining difficulty readjusts every 2016 blocks, roughly 2 weeks, making it harder or easier for miners to do their job depending on the current computational output. The ultimate goal is to maintain the block production at about 10 minutes. So as you can see here, this is significant because look at the difficulty. It is increased. Look at this. It is increased now to, let's see here, hash rate. There you can see 263 million terahash, give or take. But the price of Bitcoin it's still like 19K if you go and have a look. So Bitcoin here is 19K. But the difficulty just keeps on going up. So why is that so? Because people out there know, looking at the whole long-term picture of it, is because Bitmain, they just released this miner. It was sold out in a flash. It's $19.50 for this Bitcoin miner S19 Pro, right? That is cheap. But it's only 100 terahash, right? If we go to ASIC miner value, I mean, this S19 Pro, it's actually making negative. See, it's on here. It's making negative 182. So why would people buy this thing when it's not? It's making negative power. Well, I'll tell you why. It's because the people that are buying it, they have cheap electricity. They're not the little retailers that are on residential power. They are the huge mining facilities that are getting cheap electricity for 5 cents per kilowatt, and they're the ones that are buying all these because they're about to push this into profit. But the reason why they're buying it is because the machines are cheaper. All right. So when the difficulty of when the price of Bitcoin is high, the machines cost more because they're making more. Right. So they can sell the machines. Say if Bitcoin right now, hypothetically, was 100 grand, these Bitmain machines, they'd be like 20 grand because it's all relative to how much the price is and how much you can make a day. That's why. So it only makes sense to buy these machines in the bear market because you're going to get them at the cheapest price. That's why the hash rate has gone up. See, that is why the hash rate is at an all-time high, because these massive companies that have got thousands of these Bitmain machines are buying even thousands more because they're at the cheapest time and they can make the most money because they are predicting that Bitcoin will moon and will reach all-time highs, as Bitcoin has always done. Once we get out of the bear market, they are going to be laughing like crazy, having already bought the machines very cheap. Unfortunately, it's just going to be a game where only the huge corporations and the people with a lot of money can get into Bitcoin mining. The gone are the days that you can mine this on your PC or use an ASIC machine from home on residential power, but that's just the way it is. There's just so much money to be made, and the big boys have moved in to swallow it up, all the profits. So let's go on to our friend Maren Altman. She has a YouTube channel. I didn't really get this. I can tell you, I'm not into astrology, but she's doing her channel that she combines astrology with Bitcoin and the time of the moon. It's got to do with the price. I don't really get it, so I'm a bit naive there, I will say. But she's got obviously 200,000 people, subscribers that believe it. Then again, I've never been into astrology, so my bad there. But what she did wrong was she was actually promoting Celsius, right? Apart from her channel and all this sort of stuff, everyone promotes different crypto projects and all that sort of stuff. That's fine. I get it. Everyone can shill their own projects. But what she did is she shilled Celsius Network, and she told her followers that she was not getting paid by Celsius Network. But then when the court documents with Celsius, right, when they went bankrupt and they had to go to court, and Mashinsky had to front up in court, they had to look at the books. And so she basically lied to everyone and said that she did not get paid by Celsius, but in fact she did. Maren, a popular Bitcoin Ether focused astrologist, is suddenly a fallen star among some Twitter critics. A newly faced court document showed she received $30,000 in marketing payments from crypto lender Celsius Network in months before the bank declared bankruptcy. Altman's Twitter critics say she received the money to create favorable content about Celsius while the company was suffering cash flow issues, and they criticized her for being less than forthcoming about the payments. And then it goes on and on and on. Here is the this guy here, Aaron Bennett. He basically has a screenshot of the documents that were in the court hearing, right? And you can click on here, and you can see here clearly it says Maren Altman, FZ Co. She got paid on the 4th, so what's April, January, February, March, April, it's $15,000, and then the next month after that, she got paid another $15,000, $30,000 in total, and she actually denied the fact that she got paid at all. So here's the thing, right? She basically lied, and now she's saying it's just like a fashion ad, right? I get it. I get what she's saying. It's like people get paid influencer marketing, and that's fine. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But the problem was, she lied about it. That was the thing. She lied about it. And even on YouTube, you have to declare that you're getting paid as a paid promotion. Now, I'm not sure whether she did or just she did not, but it's all coming out in the woodwork now, and her credibility is basically at zero, in my opinion. So this is what happens with these people that they get too big for their shoes. They start thinking that, hey, they're above the law, and there are 200,000 subscribers. And okay, I get it. The bigger you are, the more you're going to be targeted. Also, the bigger the subscriber base, right? You've got to understand that you're out in the public and you bear a certain amount of responsibility. So it comes with the territory. Yes, it comes with all the spoils as well. Okay. Of course, they're going to be making a lot of money, from the recommendations they make or what they say that they're going to do. People follow them, but also there's a lot of responsibility with that, and they've got to. You can't have both, right? You've got to take the good with the bad, and when you lie about stuff like this, it all comes out. It's just so funny that these influencers think that they can get away with it. Don't lie. Just say, you know what? Yeah, I did get paid, and the credibility is all gone. So this is what happens when money starts to influence and change your perspective on your moral judgment. Anyway, guys, it is what it is. All right. And we'll see what happens with this in the future. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share this content if you can. And I'll see you guys in the next video.